Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at days 12 through 14 of Amberlynn's 100 days of weigh-in. I'm actually curious to see how she's going to combine this 100 days of weigh-in with Vlogmas, because I know that like typically she starts a new series with her like her titles around Vlogmas. So I'm wondering if she's gonna like bundle the two together because it's kind of like the same thing, or if she's just gonna drop this one, or how it goes. But either way, let's get into
What do trees and dogs have in common? Bark. Stupid.
it.
What does the forest and sweaters have in common? Wolf. Wolf. Tell me that ain't funny.
That second
Look
one
at
didn't really
you.
make any sense
Look
to
at you
me, but
over here.
yeah.
See, this is why I always have tons of fur on me. You guys hate on me for that, but that just means I'm loved and my pets are loved. You know what I'm saying? Lion just six. So this is the tripod I usually use to vlog with you guys. Random fact. So right now, Feline is putting these plants. I actually showed these to you in my last vlog. This one, um, in an actual pot because it needs it. These are awesome because all you have to do is put the water in here. It's pretty neat. So you take one of these and you like clip it like that. So you pour the water and it just runs in like so. We also had black ones. That one's too. Alrighty, so day 12, which is November 14th. So the weigh-in today was 506.6, which I'm shocked at such a large gain overnight because I did not binge. I did overeat though, but I do gain weight rather easily because of lymphedema. As you guys know, I was recently diagnosed with. You guys is
Okay. So it seemed like there was more to that one, and that she just decided to cut it off for whatever reason. That was strange.
officially that time of year. I have my little mini heater on my desk here. We do have a heater, but our windows are not insulated. Did you guys see this zombie walk by? Yeah, our windows are not insulated, and we have a lot of windows. Feline tried to insulate them. She did really good. Let me tell you, this little fella right here actually works really well. And then also, always a little blanket. Where did we get this blanket from? Society 6. It was over $100, but this blanket is massive, and it's so cozy. What is happening? I'm just watching you. Are you gonna help me? Yeah, I'm gonna help you, baby. Thanks. Thank you, baby. Are you kidding? And now that I do, it's like, does I really want to spend $3,000 on a purse? I don't think I deserve it, so I actually got this off a Wish. So it's been years that I've had.
I don't
Truthfully, I
understand
mean,
why she buys
five
purses if
five
she
years.
doesn't
So
leave the house.
not saying I
That's
wouldn't
just,
buy it now.
I
I
don't
don't
know,
think.
that's strange. I don't use a
Okay,
purse,
guys. So I just
so I don't
cooked.
know.
I made roast beef, carrots, and mashed potatoes. I'm a chef, so I'm really like excited about it. Just kidding. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Factor meals. These meals are so worth it. We got 10 meals for how much? Like $120 for 10 meals, like $11 to $12 per meal, which isn't bad because like
That's really
Feline and I can
expensive.
order
Like,
takeout and it'll cost
for a
us
hundred
$70 for just
dollars,
one meal. So
let's just put it this way, my family's budget
and then we plate
for
it. It just I don't know. I want to take a bite of everything together.
groceries a month is
Okay. So we have
600.
mashed potatoes, the meat.
It does feel like she keeps the eating clips in her videos for the people that enjoy watching her eat. I know that by now she has to know that that's some sort of like feeder fetish thing, and she's trying to cater to that without like outwardly saying that she's trying to cater to it, which is, it's whatever. It's, people do whatever they want, but I think that there's other ways that she could be piquing people with specific fetishes interest. Like for example, she has lipedema, and one of the things that they do for lipedema is lymphatic massages. She could be booking a massage person to either come to her house or for her to go there, and then getting permission to film the massage. Because I guarantee you that there are people out there that would enjoy watching that. She could be showing us her getting a manicure or a pedicure. And I know that like some people would be grossed out by it, and she would get a lot of people going, well, that's weird. Why are you showing that? But there would be people that are like, hey, like especially if you were somebody who liked thicker women. Like if she was getting like a lymphatic face massage, like can you imagine the field day that the not even just the fetishist, but like the what do you call it? The people who like to do reaction videos, like they would have a field day with a face massage. Or she could be she has the money. She could be doing like paying someone just to come give her a regular massage, and recording bits and pieces of that. There's a lot of things that she could do that would capitalize on her body while also like improving her mental state, if that makes sense. Just throwing that out there. Constantly giving away free video ideas over here.
I wish. Okay, guys, so it is time for my weigh-in. Today's day 14. I weighed in at 506.8. So 3 days in a row, I did not binge. I'm actually really freaking happy about that, gotta admit. But I did overeat, which is frustrating. So what I wanted to do every 10 days, I know we're on day 14, but I did just think of doing this, is every 10 days, because these are literally pretty much my only things that I do. When I'm on track, I'll either do calories or intuitive eating. And then when I'm off track, I'll overeat or binge. So every 10 days, I want to see how many times I do each of these things. So days 1 through 10, I counted my calories no times. I intuitive ate 3 times. I overate 2 times, and I
This
binged 3
does
times.
seem like a
So I
good
was only on track
idea on
30%
one
of
hand, but on
the
the other
time
hand,
in the
it
first 10
seems like
days,
the more
and I was off track for
complicated that
70% of the
she
way.
makes
So I
these
think this is going to be
challenges, the
a good
more
indicator for me to
likely
look
that
at so I
she's
can
gonna
see it
quit
more
or
like
that
in my
she's
face
gonna
because
burn
in the
out
next 10
from
days, I
it.
would love to have my binging down to 3 or even
So,
less than that. And I don't know, this is also a part of the 100 days that I would like to share with you guys. So I wanted to show you guys, I have completed my globe and obviously the earth. And you turn this a little bit and it spins. The last bit took me so long because I was dreading being done because I
my
wanted it to last, as
kids
you
would
guys know.
have a
But I
field
figured
day
let's finish it up.
building
For
that.
those who like the art moments, I want to give you an update on my art. So you guys have seen this one, but these are just for the people who haven't seen them because I know some of you don't watch like every single one of my videos, obviously. I love this one. And then I don't think I showed you guys this one. So this is the heart one. It's okay. It's giving me very 90s, like you're in elementary school or something. And then I did that one, which I
Oh,
love the
that
color
one
schemes
actually
on that
looked
one.
pretty good.
This
I
one's kind
like
of
that.
lame, but it's
Ooh,
just fun.
yeah, that one was neat too.
This one, kind of
That was
obsessed.
really cool. That let me go back to that. Hold on. I really like the dark patches in the middle. That one is really neat. I wonder what it would look like if she did it with like, because they look like to me, they look like cow spots. And I wonder what it would look like if she did like black, white, and brown, or like black, white, and like a pinkish, kind of like Neapolitan ice cream almost. I don't know. That's pretty neat. Oh, and this piece right here on the corner, with it being black and not having anything here, it looks like it's just cut off on the corner. That's interesting. That's a nice one. I like that one.
Kind of obsessed. And then, so the next one I'm about to show you is kind of like sentimental. When I was like really young, living with my parents and traumatic things were happening. My grandma, who I love dearly but is no longer with us, she would try to protect me from all that and distract me in the best way that she knew how. So she would take a piece of paper. This was like when I was literally 5. She would take a piece of paper and like squiggle all over it and then have me color it. So I was just kind of thinking of her. So I decided to do it. So I did this one. I squiggled that, and then I asked Feline, I was like, "Will you squiggle so I can color?" So she squiggled this one. So that's my art update. Okay, we are about.
The squiggle ones are actually interesting, and I've seen other like famous artworks that do a similar thing. Like I'm not I'm not an art aficionado, so I can't name anybody, but like, you know, I don't know, maybe it would be interesting if she started putting some of her artwork up on the walls or like had in the background of like where she's filming, have like an art wall where she changes out with stuff that she's done. Like that would be neat.
I don't really know how I feel about it, but yeah, I might actually put my books down here because they're.
I don't know, like with I don't know how active her cats are, but with our cats, like we have five, that would not last very long on that shelf. She could utilize something like museum wax, which is like this wax that they use in museums to help things stick so that your cats can't knock them over. Because I would be absolutely heartbroken if I spent however much time she spent on that globe and then my cats knocked it off and it shattered into a million pieces again.
Currently on the entertainment center in my bedroom, but we're gonna get a new entertainment center, which I'm super excited about. So this is still my favorite Lego I've ever done. Nintendo, even a controller.
That is
Yep,
pretty neat.
I built this, and I love it.
Nice, short, sweet video this time. I'm sure she's done it at some point, but it would be nice if she could like walk us through all of the different Lego like builds that she's done. I know that she has such a weird, varied range of viewers. And so a lot of the stuff about like her artwork and her hobbies, like people are like, no one cares. But there are people out there that do care about it because it's like she doesn't act super self-centered when she's talking about her hobbies. Like that doesn't really make sense when you say it out loud, but it's like she gets out of her own head when she's talking about her hobbies until you can kind of see it like on her face in the way that she's talking. You can see like when she starts to consider the fact that like people are gonna make fun of her for these hobbies. And it all just kind of goes back to not having self-confidence. So I, for one, would like to put it out there that I enjoy seeing the hobbies. I don't like the little toy openings, but the artwork and the Legos is pretty neat. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.